Good morning. Happy Friday. Is it Friday? It's Friday. It's July 5th, 2024, and we're here for a single card pull. Today, I'm going to be pulling our card from the River Witch Oracle. It's a deck that I created to honor the symbolism and the magic of the South. So let's pull that card. So the card we're pulling today is the grandmother card. So the keywords of the grandmother card are wisdom, nurture, and timeless love. So when we think about this card, I guess I should give you some history. My grandmother was my primary caretaker for the first years of my life. I lived with her and my cousin. We were raised like siblings in her home. Shortly thereafter, I was moved out and moved back in with my mother, which was, we don't even want to talk about that right now. But she was a key role in our life. She was indeed the matriarch of the family. And when she passed, everything stopped, right? There was no New Year's Day, collards and black eyed peas. There was no Easter celebrations. There was no Christmas holiday. And July 4th was one of the things I remember as a child, going to her house and, eating outside and having hamburgers and running around with all of my cousins and that sort of thing. So she was indeed a source of wisdom and nurture for me. She indicated timeless love. It was her house was the only place that I was never assaulted. Every other place that I can drive past numerous roads here in this area and be, oh, I was assaulted there. Oh, I was assaulted there. Her house was a safe haven for me. And for me, it was something that I cherished. And when she passed, I was completely devastated. I knew the morning she passed, or the evening she passed, rather. I was in my home, and she came to me. She sat on the end of my bed in her spiritual form, and let me know it was going to be okay. And then the next morning, we got the call that she had passed away. So this card for me, when I pulled this card, when I created this card, I created it, if you notice, there are two, what could possibly be a couple, a female couple, grandmothers, supporting a child. Depends on how you look at it, right? What do you see when you look at the card? Wisdom and nurture is something that we need to focus on. We need to learn to nurture one another. We need to treat each other with that grandmotherly love. We need to find ways to look within ourselves and give that encouragement, that unconditional, right? She was always there for you, right? That's what we're looking for. That's what we need to project when we look at this card. It's just something that, resonates with me deeply. And when I was creating these cards, it was something I wanted to be sure that came out, right? That you were able to feel it when you looked at this. You could see the energy radiating from this card. So that's our reading for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. I look forward to chatting with you, seeing you on my socials. Take a moment, leave a comment. Tell me what you think. What do you think of the design? What do you think of the message? How do you feel about this deck, right? How do you feel about challenging what is the established, accepted source of magic, if you will? And how does each area have their own, right? There's root work, there's hoodoo, there's voodoo, there's, rural magic. I've heard ditch witch as a word. What do you feel when you see these cards? I look forward to hearing from you, and I hope you have a glorious day.